Hi everybody, it's Lori from ParacordPlanet, and today's tutorial is on the Solomon's Daughter bracelet. For this, you will need two different colors of paracord. You'll just need about a foot per inch approximately. You'll also need a lighter, a buckle, and you'll probably want at least a 1/2 inch buckle for this. It's a little bit wide of a weave. And then you'll also probably want a fid, and I have 3 different sizes here in the knotter's tool. You can see there are 3 tucked nicely right inside there. The first thing you'll want to do is get to the halfway point of one of your cord colors and bring that in through the top of your buckle. And bring it around the top. That forms a cow's hitch. Take the other ends of your paracord and go in through the top of the other end of your buckle. You want to be careful not to cross over any of the colors, or any of the cords, I mean. And then here's when you can measure it against your wrist to see what size you need your bracelet to be. Otherwise, it's also helpful to use a jig. So this is a good size for me right here. So starting on the end without the cow's hitch, you're going to want to get to the halfway point of your other color of paracord. Once you find the center point, you're going to want to put that right here under the buckle there. And the first thing then that you will do is you'll just start the Solomon with your original color, the one that has the buckle with it. So you'll just go on top of that, behind and up through. So this is loosely what it should look like right away. And then pull that tight. At this point, you want to check it against your wrist, just to make sure it hasn't moved. Oops, mine's still a good size there. Okay, so then you will do one more Solomon with the same cord that you just did. So now you'll have your cord on the left be the one on top of your center cords. And you'll go on top of that, go behind and up through, and pull that tight. Now you will switch to your other color, so you can get your original ones out of the way, and then you're going to do this cord, and you'll start on the opposite side that you started the last one. So you'll start with your left cord this time, and you'll go on top again, behind and up through. So this is what this part should look like. And then pull that fairly tight, but you don't want to make it as tight as you can, otherwise it'll make things look a little uneven. So have it about like that, and then you'll do another Solomon. So you'll start with the cord on the right, on top of that, behind and up through. And now this one you can pull as tight as you can and as you want, because that one will just hold everything in place, and push it up. So now again, you'll start with your first cords. You can get these ones out of the way. So you will again start on the right with your original cord, and you'll go on top of that, behind and up through. And again, don't make this one super tight. So go about like that. And then do one more with that. So now you start with the cord on the left, going on top of your center cords, behind and up through. So this is what this should look like right now. And then pull that tight and push it up. So now that you see how the Solomon hitches are going, you have one is on the right, one on the left, and then on the right. And that's what's going to give this the pattern, is you're just going to keep switching what side this knot is on. And then, yeah, then you'll have your Solomon's Daughter. So we'll do one more with your second cord. You'll start on the left, same side as you started the first time that you use this cord. So left, top, behind, and up through. One more with that. So here's what you should have. And pull this one nice and tight. And push it up. So at this point then, I'm going to jump towards the end and I will show you guys how to finish this off. This is what I have on my bracelet so far. This is a fun weave that you can kind of make as tight or as loose as you want to get the look that you're going for. So now that I am this far, I will be able to do one more stitch with my second color that I did. So at this point, I am gonna cut off the first initial cord here. So what you do is just snip both of these two off, burn them with your lighter, and then flatten them with either the side of your scissors, or if you have a smoothing tool, that also works really nicely. So next would be my blue cord. So I'll continue the pattern. Pull this last one really nice and tight. So now with these two cords, what I'm going to do with these ones here, I'm going to take my fid and I'm going to tuck them under one of the cords there just for a little extra security. So now I will cut both of these two cords off and do what I did the last time, just burn and flatten them. There you have it, the Solomon's Daughter Paracord Bracelet. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial today. I hope you enjoyed. See you next week.